Chapter 9, The Kingdom of Wishes. Asha's heart pounded as they soared over the island. If she were honest, there was a voice inside her she had tried in vain to suppress, which questioned the righteousness of her calls, but there was no going back. They landed in a forest near her home and breathed themselves for a moment. Okay, said Raphael. I need 2 pairs of gloves, one for both of us. Also, we need to get inside somewhere. If they get loose, they might fly away. In a closed-in area, at least we will be able to retrieve them in case of an accident. Well, I can't bring you home, said Asha. My mother would want to know who you are and what you're doing. I'll have to take you to the playhouse. Asha took Raphael to a bamboo house perched in an oak tree where she and her brother used to play. Then she ran home, snuck inside the woodshed where the tools were kept, and found the gloves. Her mother was busy at the loom inside the house and did not observe her. Asha returned to the playhouse and gave the star prince a pair. Raphael closed the windows and sat down with the bag between his legs. Slowly and carefully, he removed one of the crystal balls. Asha opened her basket to let the Narita fairies out so they could see as well. Sebastian sat inside the globe, playing his guitar, singing merrily. Asha smiled. Oh, now my brother's wish will come true. See, it was the right thing to do. Let's go and find him. Wait, let's have a look at the other wishes first. Raphael returned Sebastian's wish to the bag and felt inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He looked at another one. It showed a man trimming a tree in a garden filled with roses, azaleas, camellias, irises, daffodils, lilies, and all other kinds of flowers. Oh, he wants to be a gardener, said Asha. Raphael put it back and took another. This one showed a man and woman locked in each other's arms, kissing under an oak tree. It was the same wish Magnifico had shown Asha during her interview when he explained why he would not grant it. Oh, how romantic, said Asha. The fourth wish, however, was a little disconcerting. It showed an old man on his deathbed and a younger man expelling him from the house. Oh my, said Asha. Why would he do that? Raphael stared, puzzled. I don't know. I just don't know. But when the fifth wish was revealed, what they saw made their blood freeze. A man was swerving his body back and forth with a malicious grin on his face. He grew to enormous proportions, and as he grew, his body formed scales, bat's wings, and a long, loathsome coil of tail. His face twisted and morphed into a hideous fiend with flaming eyes, a long snout, and 2 rows of razor-sharp teeth, until he had become a mighty dragon. Fire belched from his mouth, devouring everything in his path. People, homes, crops, animals, even the edges of the globe. Raphael stuffed the wish back into the sack and tied it tight. He and Asha stared at each other, dumbstruck with horror. Even the Narita had become sober. We should take it back to the king. We should never have done this. What? No, if we do that, he might kill us. It would be better if he had than for all the people of Rosas to suffer for our carelessness. No, there has to be another way. We don't have to grant all the wishes. We can just hide them somewhere or destroy them. I would destroy them if I could, but this may be a skill beyond my arts. We have to own up to it. No! I won't have you take them back to that tyrant! You said you would help me, and now you turn on me when I need you most! You don't understand! There's a man on this island who wants to be a dragon. We can't keep this wish here. It's too dangerous. We have to give it back to the king. No, if we do that, the king will want our other wishes that we've taken, and then my brother's wish will never come true. Oh, devil take your brother's wish. I wish we had never done this. Look at the mess we're in. Let Magnifico do justice upon me. Asha was so angry at Raphael's perceived betrayal that she flew into a fit of rage so that she did not know what she was doing. Unfortunately, I cannot vindicate her actions by saying she was sorry afterwards, and so were a great many other people. She seized the bag from Raphael, and the two began a tug of war. Raphael could easily have blasted her with the fire from his hands, but he was not so angry that he wanted to kill her. He would only wrestle. Between their hands, the knot of string became undone, although they did not know it. Just when his fingers were beginning to yield, he slipped and fell. Asha seized the bag and tried to run out of the door. But in her anger, she had forgotten it was a tree house. Her feet left the porch and down she fell. Oof! The bag flew wide open and the wishes flew away through the trees as if they hadn't a second to lose. Raphael leapt from the treehouse, waved his hand, and commanded the wishes to return to him. But they would not. They were gone and far out of reach. This was also part of Magnifico's magic. He had laid enchantments over the tower, so he could command the wishes to come to him. However, if they were released from the tower, they would fly away to their rightful owners like a pin to a magnet, unless he was close enough to retrieve them with his staff. When they had come in contact with their owners, they would dissolve into the people and be either fulfilled at once, or the person would remember them and set out to fulfill them on his own. Raphael and Asha, you see, were messing with things they did not understand. Most magicians are. Asha buried her face in the grass and wept. When she wiped away the last tears, she looked long and hard at Raphael, expecting a well-deserved reproach. But instead, he looked at her with sympathy and held out his hand to her. They nodded silently at each other, knowing there was nothing left to do but turn themselves in and accept the consequences.